flying? Do you see it? Do you see it? Ah, oh my goodness! Ah, what is it doing? Mary McKnight here with Service Dog Academy and Diabetic Alert Dog University. This week's socialization item is laser pointers. Why laser pointers? Because a lot of dogs have a kind of crazy reaction to them. What is that? Oh my goodness! What is that? All over the walls! And you need to get your dog used to these things, because at some point you're going to go to a lecture, like a college lecture or a secondary educational lecture, some sort of educational event, even a product announcement event, and at some point someone's going to be using one of these puppies. And if you haven't gotten your dog used to these things, what you do not want your dog doing is catching the side of this thing and then flying off of the area that you're sitting in, trying to chase it and catch it. All right, our question of the week comes from Madison from Columbus, Ohio. And I actually laughed a little bit when I read this question, because it is the shortest and to the point question we've ever had here at Medical Alert Dog Monday. So her question is so direct that I'm going to give you a little bit of context about it. So our program requires the use of food as the primary motivator in your dog's training. And we frequently use food puzzles that are a way to encourage problem-solving skills with your dog. And most of these food puzzles are actually made for kibble, you know, compressed dog food type product that your dog is going to eat. Our focus on kibble-based toys and kibble-based training is actually the reason why Madison is actually asking this particular question. So Madison wants to know, can you train a diabetic alert dog using a raw food diet? First off, before I answer this question, I want to congratulate you on choosing a raw food diet to feed your dog. Unfortunately, most of you don't know this, but dogs were not meant to eat kibble. They were not born to eat kibble. They are carnivores, not carnivores, and are meant to eat raw, fresh, meat-based foods. So dogs in the wild, they don't eat white rice, they don't eat soy, they don't eat wheat. They are built for the consumption of raw, bloody meat and bones. So kibble is a product that is completely far removed from their normal diet. And now I'm going to step off my soapbox. So to answer your question, Madison, yes, you can train a diabetic alert dog or a medical alert dog using a raw diet. Your question actually is pretty timely here, Madison. I'm actually board and training a 8-week-old Labradoodle named Sherlock, and his owner has asked me to use a raw food diet in the training process. And this point right now, Sherlock is actually 11 weeks old, and he already has a classical condition response to the diabetic alert dog scent, and he can dial 911 on a doggy phone now. And yes, that has been accomplished through just the use of raw food in the training. Okay, go ahead and send him out again.
Okay, you go again. Where are you going? Oh, good. Good. That was easy.
In reality, Madison, all this really took was a small modification to my treat handling techniques. I froze his raw food in a little container, and every time he did a behavior, I clicked and rewarded him with several licks off the frozen raw food. When in public, I am actually right now using Ziwi Peak dog food. It is not a complete raw product, but it's nice to handle in public. If you don't want to feed anything that has been cooked whatsoever, you could actually buy tubes like this. They come kind of prepackaged like this. These are camping tubes for packing, camping, and climbing, and you can put raw food inside of them. They come with a little clip, and you can put your raw food in there, and then once your dog has done a behavior that you've liked, then you can go ahead and squeeze a little bit out for your dog to lick. So it's a really great way to have a lickable treat on the go when you're using raw food. Is it a little bit more inconvenient to train with raw food? Absolutely. Does it take a little bit longer to train with raw food? Yes, absolutely. But we're talking seconds here, not minutes longer. So, you know, it's not that bad of a difference. So can you train your medical alert dog with raw food? Absolutely. And I highly encourage you to do so if you are not grossed out by the fact that you're touching raw meat and handling raw meat on a daily basis. I'm only 3 weeks into doing this training with raw meat, and I've sort of kind of got used to it, so it's not bothering me as much as it was initially. But, you know, if you are a normal raw dog food feeder, then this probably isn't going to be something new to you, having that raw food on your hands. So what's your opinion? Would you ever train a dog using raw food? Would you even be comfortable around a service dog who is being trained or is using raw food as a reward? I don't know. Leave your comment below this video. Please be sure to share this video with your friends and like it, and be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, as well as get on our email list, because you will be the first to be notified when there is a brand new video posted. To get on our email list, all you have to do is just go to the very bottom of both of our websites, servicedogacademy.com and diabeticalertdoguniversity.com, and click on the little box and put your name in and your email address, and then click on subscribe, and you will be subscribed to the email newsletter. What's really cool about it is that you're going to get a PDF with a whole bunch of resources that you may not already know about, and it's going to help you in your training of your medical alert dog. If you have any questions about purchasing or training a medical alert dog, please email me at questions@servicedogacademy.com, and I will try to answer them in next week's Medical Alert Dog Monday YouTube video. Although I do not have another 4-day class on the schedule right now, if you are on the email list, you're going to get notified when we do actually add another one. If you don't want to wait, then you can go ahead and use our online program at diabeticalertdoguniversity.com, or you can schedule a Skype appointment with me to learn medical alert dog training. I just want to remind you that you can train your own medical alert dog. All it really takes is a dog with the right temperament, time, patience, and working with the right experienced trainer. I'm looking forward to helping you with training your task-trained medical alert dog, so it can hopefully save your life and give you a much better quality of life than you currently have. See you next week. I am Locutus of Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.